over the corrections of the homework from Wednesday. So we can see here that we have a coordinate diagram with different points labelled with different letters, and they want us to copy and complete the table down here by replacing the points with their corresponding letters. So we're reading from the grid here, and what we need to do is find the point and find the matching letters. So 6, 4 over 6 up 4 is Y. 2, 6 over 2 up 6 is X, and then it's X again. 4, 1, K. 5 minus 3, C. 6, 4, Y. Minus 5 minus 3, Q. Minus 9 minus 5, P. 2, 6, Y again. Minus 5 minus 4, no, minus 5 plus 4, W. 6, 4 again, Y. Oh, careful there. 2, 6. 2, 6 was X. Sorry, that's what I wasn't concentrating there. 6, 4 was Y. Minus 5 minus 3 is Q. And 2 minus 6 is H. 5 minus 3 is C. 4, 1 is K. 5 minus 3 is C. Minus 10 plus 3 is V. Minus 5 plus 4 is W. Okay, so that's what they wanted us to do for part A. And then they told us that this represents a code. And here's what we can do to use this code. So they say unscramble, but they're not in the wrong order. We just have to do the translation. So the first word is Y is A, X is L, all. The second word starts with K, which should be R. C is O. Y is A. Q maps to D. And P maps to S, all roads. I think we're pretty sure that we have this right because these words are coming out as words that we recognize. X, L, W, E, Y, A, Q, D. All roads lead. H, T, C, O. All roads lead to. You may know this phrase already. K, R, O, V maps to M, and W maps to E. All roads lead to Rome. That would be a famous saying from a long time ago when Rome was sort of the center of the universe. Okay, so that's all you had to do for question 4. Let's take a look then at question 8. They want us to use graph paper to construct an X and Y axis. Now, I'm actually just going to use the axis that we have here because it's already drawn out and plot the following points. So A is the point 1, 2. So 1, 2, there's A. B is the point 3, 4. C is 5, 5, 5, 5. C. D is 2 minus 2, 2 minus 2, there's D. E is 4, 3, 4, 3. F is minus 1 plus 2. G is minus 2, 1, minus 2 plus 1. H is minus 4, 0, so H is on the x-axis. I is 0 minus 3, so it's on the y-axis. And J is 3, 0, so it's on the x-axis again. So let's just remove the ones that were printed so that you can see this a little bit more clearly and check if it matches what you have in your homework. If it doesn't match, if any of the points don't match and you're not sure why, you need to let me know. And you can take a photograph of your homework and send it to me. This is really important that you would get this right before we move on to the next part of coordinate geometry. Okay, thank you. Now let's look at question 9. On which points do the following lie? Now remember, all of our points are in the form x, comma, y. And there's something that we can notice. All along the y-axis, you haven't gone left or right. So all along the y-axis, x is equal to 0. And all along the x-axis, you haven't gone up or down. So all along the x-axis, y is equal to 0, which makes this really quick to do. Whenever the x value is 0, you're on the y-axis. So let's look. There, we're on the y-axis. Whenever the y value is 0, you're on the x-axis. X-axis. And that's it. Okay, so that was practicing with plotting points, reading points, and checking which axis a point might be on if one of the coordinates is 0.